What? Crowd is assembled here at the Target Center in Minneapolis, looking for the Timberwolves to have a victory here on their home floor. And we've got it for you live, right here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Last outing for Minnesota, the loss to the Golden State Warriors. Now here's Towns. Ball with a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. You know what stands out, Clark, with both of these teams is their speed and their athleticism.
And because of those things, Kevin, it's going to be about limiting fast break opportunities. That'll be a key for both of these squads. Taking care of the ball, always a critical factor, and then being able to stay clear of those momentum-changing plays.
And the Timberwolves with possession here, following the score by Oklahoma City. Roy from outside, and another three for Minnesota.
They trust Roy at the arc because he's pretty selective. He takes the shots he believes he can make.
And there's the call on Roy. That is his first foul of the game. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Holmgren in the post. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
And both free throws good for Roy.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Now Giddey. Pass to Holmgren. That shot is off. Greg, we were just talking about Chet Holmgren, and he's a lot tougher, I think, than his frame might indicate.
Physically and mentally, he does not back down. In fact, he's often the one who initiates contact. You think you're going to bully him? He's going to try to bully you.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Brandon Roy getting his three to go. And it's Pippen in the corner. Out the run, and it's Pippen with the jam.
Well, I like to see Pippen being this assertive at the rim. He puts that impressive athleticism to good use there.
There's Ball with the three, and Holmgren pulls it down.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Siakam. Stolen by McDaniels. And now Ball pushing it up. No one left to stop him.
A defensive stalwart, McDaniels, causing a turnover there. Jaden affects the game on this end of the floor quite nicely.
Now here's Giddey. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. They have a 9-point lead. And the rejection by Holmgren.
And with his length, it's easy to see why Holmgren's such an effective shot blocker.
2 on the clock. Here's Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
No, operating with some confidence inside. Holmgren knows that's his shot.
Outside, Towns. Inside, here's Jones. Back to Towns. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Oh, how about the slam there from Gilgeous-Alexander? He loves getting that type of positioning down low.
To the inside. Kicks it out to Jones. Here's Roy. Good D by Siakam.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the follow. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
And how about the energy from SGA? He gets after it on the backboard as well.
Pass to Roy. It's Jones on the wing. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Ball, no good. Thunder trailing by 7. On the wing, Giddey. Still without a basket. To the paint. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Lays it up and banks it in.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Minnesota on top. They're up by 5. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the up. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
And first timer of the game called for Oklahoma City. Now here's Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And now here comes Conley leading the break. And here's Reed. Outside, Towns. Conley for 3. The Thunder pull it in. Here's Williams. No good that time. Towns with the defensive effort. Conley with it. Pass to Roy. Over in the corner, McDaniels. That ball. Great assist by Brandon Roy. McDaniels got his first 3 points of the game.
Attacking right away. McDaniels wasting no time there.
Now George. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Reed. Back to Roy. Outside, Towns. And another three for Minnesota.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
And with Towns, we're looking at one of the best three-point shooting big men in the NBA, Clark. He is something to watch.
He really is, and when you add in everything else he does, Kevin, he's one of the best players in the league, period.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, GA?
Thank you, Kevin. The Timberwolves have gone Twin Towers with Karl-Anthony Towns and Rudy Gobert. Gobert says, I love playing with another dominant big because I've always thought that I could pass. I know that I can make guys around me better. Cat says, we complement each other. He's a generational talent on defense, and I think I'm a generational talent on offense. Kevin, I'm a generational talent on sideline.
You are indeed, and that's why you are in Springfield. No argument here, David. Thank you.
How about the floor awareness by Gilgeous-Alexander? Solid at just spotting his open teammate.
O'Neal looking around. Right wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Gobert. Good on the shot. Gobert's got the lead up to 12 now for the Timberwolves.
From in close, it's game over when Gobert has the ball.
Pass to Holmgren. And he drives in. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
Gobert with it. Puts the move on. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Clark, when you think of top rebounders today, Rudy Gobert is a name that comes to mind.
Yeah, he's super long and tall, but that's not just why he's such a dominant rebounder. He's got a real good knack for reading where balls are coming off, and the timing that he has is pretty impeccable too. And even though he's north of 7 feet tall, he does a good job boxing out as well. One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Outside, O'Neal. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. O'Neal's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that, so sweet.
Here's Gobert. Over in the corner, Warren. Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota. Outside Roy to the middle. 5 to shoot. Pass to Reed. Wide open look. And he knocks down the jumper. Reed got his first bucket of the night.
Towns sees an open player and rewards him with a nice pass.
And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That is his first foul of the game. Outside Williams. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. There's 37 seconds left here in the second. And a deep three from Ball. A three-pointer off the mark. Thunder trailing by 11. Here's Pippen. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Pippen's got 4 points in the quarter.
And I like what the defense is thinking here, but Pippen gets physical inside and insists on getting to his shot.
Towns the screen. Here's Roy. Off with the layup. And so it's Minnesota in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. And their three-point shooting has paved the way for them. We come back right after this. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. And players and coaches want a consistent whistle, Clark. Isn't that harder, though, when minor contact can be called a foul?
Yeah, it is, Kevin, but I do think the officials do a great job. At the NBA level, there's more latitude for physical contact. These are the best players in the world. They're also the most athletic and the strongest players in the world. So giving them room, and I think the officials do a great job of officiating the game the way it should be. And I understand the cry about consistency, but remember now, the officials, much like the players, coaches, and broadcasters, they too are human.
And you have to appreciate the work ethic that Roy has. A true gym rat. And this guy just wants to get better.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren wide open. Misses the three.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Pass the ball. Down low. Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Well, you know, it's obvious that Ball knows exactly how to work the angles. He gets the ball to a wide-open shooter just about every time.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. The kick out to Williams. Clock at 4. Good as the jump shot falls. Williams has got 5. And one thing with LaMelo, Clark, he has so much length at that point guard position.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, he's listed at 6'7", but he's got a much bigger wingspan than that, which allows him to effectively throw passes over the top. And I think it helps in him being disruptive as a defender, too.
And now let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. These days, the ball is in Pascal Siakam's hands. He says it means everything. Being on the ball just gives you a better rhythm. I don't think it's hard. It's just something you grow into. I have those images in my head of where I want to get to. Now, defenses often look to double, and he said, if I played me, I would do that too. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Here's Ball. There's the drive.
Hey, this mix of agility, instinct, athleticism, Ball able to drive right in for the big throwdown.
Pass to Siakam. And it's Pippen in the corner. And here is Williams. Screen by Siakam. Floats it out there for Siakam. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And the Thunder making a switch here. Minnesota leading by 12. Now Ball. He's got 9. And Ball slams it in.
Well, it's great seeing Ball finish with strength like that, showing off the athleticism with that rim-rocking throwdown.
To the paint. And the slam dunk by Pippen.
I tell you what, he's showing some real courage going to the reverse in that situation.
I don't think he knows you're not supposed to do that in traffic.
Well, I tell you what, don't tell him. I mean, I want to see it again.
Outside, Towns. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. Greg, a lot more awareness in the league about the importance of mental health. Why is that so necessary?
I mean, Kevin, the level of stress now has really grown. These players are under this huge microscope that now often extends to their families. And this is such a highly competitive environment. It is far more than just a game.
And the rejection by Holmgren throws down the breakaway jam.
It's all about effort with Dort. He's had nothing handed to him. When he wants something, this man takes it.
Gobert down low. And he converts the layup. Gobert's got his second bucket tonight.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. .136 left in the third quarter. Giddey with it. Now defended by Warren. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Pass to Gobert. 5 on the clock. And finished off by Gobert.
What a move by Gobert. Closing that open space in the pick and roll.
On the wing, Giddey. Here's Williams. Stolen by Michael Conley. One-on-one here. There's 39 seconds left to play here in the third. Nailed from three-point land. Conley's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. They trail by 16. Gobert with the block.
This is what Gobert is known for. His ability to swat shots away with ease.
Now here's Conley. From downtown. Another shot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
And Gobert drops them both.
Look, we all know Rudy Gobert is a force on defense, but you can't afford to ever ignore this guy. I mean, he's got the physical gifts to make problems anywhere on the floor.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
And he nails the third. And so it's Minnesota finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Minnesota leading by 15. Ball surveying the defense. Outside, Towns. Reed. And there's the second time to finish it off.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Fires the three. Minnesota with the rebound. Takes a three. Knocks down the three ball. And the Timberwolves leading by 20.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
And here is Williams. Back to Wiggins. Outside Williams. Just 5 to shoot. They set the pick. Fires the three. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. And so they foul intentionally. So, Clark, we know you're very familiar with the college game. How do you think the one-and-done rule has worked out so far?
You know, not as it was intended to, Kevin. I mean, in some ways, the chance to see guys like Durant and others play in college for a year was better than not having them there. But I think it's also created this expectation that if you're not a one-and-done, that you somehow failed, and that's detrimental to the psyche of young players.
And then Roy with the jam.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by Minnesota.
Pass to Reed. Beyond the arc. Sinks the triple.
Oh, great ball movement there.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Now Pippen. McDaniels defending. Roy with the rebound. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be his second foul of the game.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Great frustration right there, and I agree with you. Self-control of your emotions, a must-have if you're going to play winning basketball.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.